Hey, what's up with Newtale? Are you still working on it, or...?
I was promised Newtale around this time. Frontier, did you drop it?
So Newtale's dead now,
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
When will my reflection show?
Any updates on Newtale?
I knew this project wasn't gonna go anywhere. What a waste of
Is
time.
Newtale even being worked on anymore?
Is this trailer fake? I haven't seen anything for Newtale in so long.
I'm so hyped for the series. When is it going to be coming out?
Why won't you love me?
But wait, there's more.
Rip Newtale.
May I ask what's taking the first episode so long? I mean, I understand that animation takes a long time, but I wish you'd at least give a progress report. Please.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hi, my name's Zilphia. I'm the producer for the series Newtale. I'm also the writing supervisor and a bunch of other nicknames that you could care less to know about. I'm here to—
And I'm Starlink. I make music for the series, and I'm also the voice of Nabstablook.
And I'm Jay. I make music too. I'm also the sound designer for Newtale.
My name's Sabrina. I'm one of the concept artists for Newtale. I'm also the voice of Nell, one of the OCs for Newtale.
Can I get a moment to speak, please?
I'm artzom-b. I'm a concept artist too. I also work as a storyboard artist.
Guys,
My name's Neo, and I'm a writer for Newtale.
And I'm Animated Thought Bubble. I animate on Newtale.
Are we good now? Are we good? We good? Good? We good now? Because I are we good?
Nope. This is Daniel, also known as Lol Dude. I'm manager of Newtale.
Okay, great. Has everyone introduced themselves? We good? We good? Can we please get to the task at hand?
Is now not the best time?
Oh, now is the perfect time! Ow! I hate everyone! I hate everything! God!
Alright, D, now's your chance. I think you all know me by now if you've watched my Who's Newtale videos, the series is dead, but you can still subscribe to DMBT, please do. But for those who don't, my name is DMBT. I'm the voice of Papyrus for Newtale. It's nice to see you all in this channel that isn't mine. Please come to my channel, though.
We know the series is taking quite some time to come out, but you guys don't need to worry so much about Frontier. They're alright.
They've been pretty busy these past several months, and it's been keeping them away from the project, so they need a lot of help.
Thankfully, with Zilph's guidance, we're doing our best to help them out. DM, you should probably go get her.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Will do.
No. No. Y'all want to interrupt me? You can do the video.
Come on, Zilph, we weren't that bad.
Whatever.
She'll be a minute.
Okay, so before I was so rudely interrupted by you all, we're all here to help ease up Frontier Heroes' workload in order to finish the series. Okay. So I'm sure you've all seen our teaser trailer from earlier this year.
Hey, I like that video.
It was stated that the series would be coming out late summer, early fall in 2017.
I wonder how that went.
Shush you! Unfortunately, Newtale is not going to be coming out this year like we originally thought. It's being delayed. I've stated this on the trailer itself in the comments section and on our Google Plus account.
Mythical Mare has also let people know a few months back on Frontier Heroes Amino app.
But the one place where we didn't tell you all was on YouTube itself, where most of you guys are.
I thought Frontier would be able to get it out to you guys a while back, but their workload is extensive, and they needed some help with this too. So, that's what we're here for.
So, what's the air date for Newtale?
To be honest, little blonde child, I'm not really sure. But we're gonna try to aim for next year around the same time. So be on the lookout for something in 2018, late summer, early fall. We're really sorry about that trailer. It was sent out a bit prematurely, and we didn't really know it was going to get as big as it did.
That's what she said.
DM, I will smite you!
I'll see myself out now.
In reality, we all are actually doing a lot of work for the series, so we're going to spend the next year really boggling down on this project.
Yeah, we're really sorry it's been taking us so long. We've been meaning to get this out to you guys sooner, but it's been quite the process.
Yeah, this thing has grown quite large now. Not that any of us intended for it to be that way, but I'm sure it's not so big we can't handle it.
God!
So, while we continue working on the series, just please be patient. Animation does take a long time, but there are other factors in a series besides animation that make up an entire series. Which leads us to our next point. Link, would you care to do the honors?
Sure, there's been some serious updates for Newtale since we last talked about it, which was gosh knows how long ago. Many people have come and left the project, while others have been somewhat impossible to get a hold of. So here's a new list of our writers, concept artists, background artists, storyboard artists, voice actors, composers, and animators for Newtale.
While there are new people in these roles, backups are still available in certain areas. Those would be for concept artists, background artists, voice actors, and animators. We are not looking for specific people outside of these groups at this time, so please don't send in auditions for the other groups.
If something happens and we actually do need you, we will let you know in another video. But we definitely don't need anyone for composers or storyboard artists. The composers are working closely together, and the storyboard artists are pretty full on our end.
If you've already auditioned as a backup before, it may have been misplaced on either Frontier's end or mine. I've had an excessive amount of work to take care of on the project, so some things may have gotten lost over these past several months. I apologize for that. So, in order to make sure I have it this time, I've made a new email account called ParacosmAuditions at gmail.com. So, here's your chance for a fresh start in terms of getting your auditions into me.
Hey, slow down there, Zilf. I think you're forgetting something.
What? What would I be forgetting? I just gave the email.
Starts with a C.
Cake?
Nope.
Christmas?
Nope.
Cassowary?
Nope.
What? So then tell me.
God, Zilphia, how do you not remember? The Casting Call Club.
Oh, yeah. Whoopsie.
Bad, Zilphia.
Oh.
I'll kill you! Oh! Anyways, for those of you who wish to audition for voice acting, you will need to go to the Casting Call Club page, which we've linked in the description. Literally everything you need to know for auditioning for Newtale as a voice actor can be found there. Zilf listed rules and guidelines, what she's looking for, and information about each line you'll need to give for the audition.
Fair warning, though, she's a little strict about voice auditions.
Yes, I am quite strict. You can see my particular rules in the Casting Call Club itself. We need a new Undyne voice for the project, as well as several possible minor characters.
So, was there a deadline for this thing?
Yeah, it was the last day of September originally, but I didn't do a good enough job of advertising it, so I'm extending it to October. So the new deadline for both minor voice acting auditions and Undyne auditions will be on October 31st.
Oh, Halloween, sweet!
However, let me give you all a word of caution when auditioning for this. While we are by no means professional, that doesn't mean we aren't looking for quality work. I am very strict about these voices, especially for Undyne. So if you do not meet the basic requirements that I listed in the casting call, then I will simply not choose you. Depending on how things go, I may add or take away things, as well as extend or shorten deadlines. We have someone particular in mind for Undyne already, but I wanted everyone to have their fair chance at voice acting, so I figured I'd extend it too.
Their voice was so beautiful.
And if you can work to make him cry from your auditions, then you're doing something right.
Everyone else will need to send in their auditions to the email I listed before. That's ParacosmAuditions at gmail.com.
The audition rules for concept artists and background artists are still the same as last time when it was stated on Frontier's older videos. We've posted the link to those in the description as well.
Just make sure that somewhere in the subject bar states exactly what you're auditioning for. It doesn't have to be formal, just helps out with keeping things organized.
We're also looking for an editor, so you're free to send us auditions through this email too.
Only problem is, I'm not really sure what we're looking for in an editor.
Well, we need someone who can edit effects if and when necessary, and someone who can properly look over an animation once it's finalized, just to make sure that things match up and movements and whatnot make sense.
Right. And I also need someone who can help assist with editing our comic dubs in the future, because putting it all on 1 or 2 people is just too much.
Rip.
So I guess if you want to audition as an editor for us, you need to be able to use Adobe Premiere and/or Sony Vegas, or something like it, and be well-versed in it. Just send us something that you made that's 30 seconds or more, showing off the work you've used in it. If you have something that seems interesting enough to us, we'll gladly use you as our editor.
The only thing left now is for the animators.
Sylph. Why?
Oh gosh, Art, are you okay?
I'll take over from here then.
And I shall help. Shut up, Zilf. If you wish to audition as an animator, there are now rules that you have to follow in order to be chosen.
A while back, Frontier requested that you simply link your YouTube channel in an email to prove that it's you. But given how much work and time is being put into this project, we've got to be sure that you're able to animate enough content for us.
You will need to submit a show reel to us. Something that's more than 30 seconds so we can really see the quality of your work. You're going to be animating at least 10 minutes for us. And considering how long animation will take, we need to know if you're able to meet this mark.
Having something already made, like a short animation or film, could be used too. We accept links to your videos or YouTube channel if you have something that meets the 30-second requirement. Just be sure that whatever you send, it goes to ParacosmAuditions@gmail.com.
Here are some things we'll be looking for in your showreel. First is work quality. We're not professional people and we're not asking you to be professional either. We're just a bunch of goofs that want to see a project go somewhere. However, we do expect to see some good quality from you. The next thing we'll be looking for is consistency. Are you able to keep up the quality and keep your characters and environments consistent through your animation? You won't have to worry about making backgrounds for the series if you're chosen, but it's important to note. The third and probably most important thing is character expressions. Frontier Hero wants very vivid expressions and characters since you'll primarily be working on them over everything else. So, if all else fails, please be sure that your characters are lively in your animations.
Another important thing is character movement. Again, we don't expect your work to be perfect, but we also don't expect everyone to move like the Flintstones either.
And last is story comprehension. This is a bit difficult to explain, but you're going to be working with writers, musicians, voice actors, and artists alike. You need to put their work together and bring it to life through your animation. So, your work should be easy to follow and understand, especially for young children.
Animation auditions can be as simple or as complex as you want. There's a lot you can show simply through your characters and what they're saying or doing. Just keep in mind that we're making something for a PG show. So, maybe an audition along those lines would be best. You won't lose any points if you do send in something a little more mature, but just be mindful in that regards.
If you have any questions about these auditions, then please send us an email at ParacosmAuditions@gmail.com.
Is it in your head yet? I mean, it should be. We've repeated it like 17 times now.
We'll be happy to answer.
In the meantime, while you are all still waiting on Newtale, please check out Daniel's channel for more things from Paracosm Studios. As we continue to work on things for the series, we'll be posting things like Undertale comic dubs, streams, gameplay, and other dubbing projects like from our Majora's Mask trailer. We've also got other secret things in store, so stay tuned for it.
Again, we're really sorry it's taken us this long to tell you. Just know that the project isn't dead, guys. It's not. It's not. Okay?
Yeah, you guys left quite some interesting feedback on the trailer video.
May I ask what's
Where is
taking
it?
the
Come on!
2017. Never. I'm still here. Just kidding.
The project isn't dead. The project hasn't been dropped, and Frontier hasn't given up on it. We are still working on it, and we will get it done, God willing. Just give us some time. That's all I can say for now. Recap of everything is in the description. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Bye. See you soon.